We can do this. If there's an issue in a relationship, you need to say to each other, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. And that's the first thing, is having an optimistic attitude that we can do this. When you're faced with a challenge, with a crisis, to say, listen, we'll work through it. You may not know how right at the moment, but just right off the bat to say, we can do this. We are going to work through this. We can do it. We can do this. You give it time. You start praying about it. Start praying about it first. Don't leave it in the prayer stage, because faith without works is dead, and dead faith does not work. But if you've got an issue, a challenge in your life, doesn't matter what it is, if it's something dealing with relationships in your home, if you give it time, if you give it time, if you give it time, and sometimes you'll discover that the issue itself is that you don't have sufficient time. You've been so distracted by other things that don't really matter. You've been stripped away, and both of you sometimes are just pulling like two workhorses, so busy trying to run after something that you have little time to turn and look to each other. And you'll be surprised what sometimes just the investment of time can do to a very problematic situation. Whatever you give time to in your life gets better. Whatever you give time to becomes stronger in your life. If you spend more time with your family, your emotions will deepen in that area, whatever you give time to. Children do not spell love M-O-N-E-Y. They don't spell love T-H-I-N-G-S. If a child is split because their parents are split, and they have to go and spend the weekend with the dad every other weekend, we don't just take them to fun activities and buy them things, because the most important thing that you could ever spend on your child or on your spouse is your T-I-M-E. Not M-O-N-E-Y. It's not T-H-I-N-G-S. It's T-I-M-E. Children spell love T-I-M-E. And let me tell you this. The younger that they are, not only do they need quality time, they also need quantity time.